What's going on, everybody? Pop's favorite son with Pop Murph's Work Vlogs 2.0. They're going to be showing you how to make some Mini Murphs. I grabbed a family original crust here. That's what you're going to need to start with. If there's a random stoppage, it's because somebody walked in. You'll hear that doorbell go ding. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to go unwrap this. Set that over here. I already got gloves on. This is how you know you're prepared. Like I said, I always like to do a little shot. That one was not close. Anyways, we'll pick that up later. Don't leave a mess on the floor, don't forget it. I'm stretching this out. That way you can maximize all of that dough that whoever sheeted very good. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. And then you're going to need your special tool to get that shape of the Mini Murph. That's going to be this. If you look over here, this is where all the Mini Murphs go. And this is an example of what a final product looks like, all boxed up and nice. But we got to keep that confidential because you don't know who's going to order that. That's going to be somebody's, for their little boy or their little girl that's going to be making their own pizza, coming to future Murph Gang. Alrighty, I'm going to need a knife to cut out those shapes. Guys, these are the dishes. You guys know how to do those. When you come in, you're going to crank those out. Grab a small knife here. Make sure you carry it properly. Don't cut yourself, guys. Don't cut yourself. You look over here, you're going to need boxes. One family original crust makes 3 Mini Murphs. Uno, dos, tres for the Spanish speakers. 3 boxes. 3 mini trays. That's what you're going to need. Personally, I like to set these out. That way, those are good to go. Looking at the door, guys, we've got customers. We're still open while I'm making these. So you're going to put this here. You're going to cut that out. Like I said, one of these makes 3 of these. Don't forget it. There's 2. Look at this. Look at that knife action, guys. That's a solid cut. Maybe. We'll see after. And then 3. Just going to kind of cut it out. Don't cut yourself, guys. You cut yourself, there's Band-Aids, but that's about it. You're going to have to get through that work day. Nah, I'm just messing. Don't cut yourself, though. There. Alright, guys. Like I said, this is called redemption. Banged it. Obviously, I never miss. Whatever you saw in the beginning was edited. And you're going to grab these, you're going to set them on your tray, and then stretch that out to the edges, what I like to do personally. You guys love that angle? That's a good angle. That's what we get. Grab the other one, slap that dough, oh yeah, slap that dough on that tray, stretch it out quick stretch out. We're good on the customer part in this particular day at this current moment that we are filming. And then your final one, oh God, don't let those fall off the counter, guys. You don't want those getting dirty for the customers. Keep in mind, if you're wondering why these are so small, it's in the title, Mini Murph. That's what you guys are going to be when you first start. You guys are our Mini Murphs. So then the boxes. Guys, believe me, we're good. Oh, thought someone was coming in here and they were going to look at me. I just get them to subscribe. It's all good. So, if you come over and look at this box, guys, first time I ever saw one of these, not even going to lie, I was confused. I was like, I don't know how to do this. It's like amazing. All you're going to want to do is you see this side with this, what do I call this? Full compared to this side with the slits. This is what's going to be that folds in. You can take this side that's full, it looks like this. Don't forget it. And what you're going to do first, bend the sides, okay? Then you're going to take these 2 small side flaps, fold that in, hold those with your finger, take this, you lift it up over those, that way it's like a little wall. Now obviously that's not going to stay if you let it go. You put it back, and then you see these prongs, guys, you see these? Those are what I like to call teeth. You're going to fold that over, and then if you notice, guys, when you fold that over, there's going to be these holes. That's where that's going to stick into. You got a car pulling up. So then you push that in so it sticks in there. See how that stays? And then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna have 2 more side flaps here. Fold those in. Hold on, guys. They're going to Noodles. They're going to Noodles. We're back on.
Noodles owes me money for the free promotion.
Side flaps. Come to the Murphs, though. Come to the Murphs. So side flaps, then fold this up. That way you got another wall. Okay? You guys see that? You see that? You see that? All right. Then you're going to want to take these side flaps that got the markings in them, little knife slits. Fold those. Okay? And then these have to stick into the box, so they got to be inside of this, okay? You're going to fold that in. See how I'm doing that? And then, oops, sorry about that. You're going to want to push that in. Now you're like, well, what does this do? Well, you're going to want to push this in. That way it looks like the bottom, and then these just go right in there like that. Obviously, though, we got to put these crusts in there first. So open that back up. You're going to want to come over here. You want to take the doughs. You got to always wrap these, and you're going to want to top wrap. If you don't know how to top wrap, let me show you. You're going to take the wrap, so set that on the wrap. Fold this over. I like to pat it down so it's nice and snug. Take this, fold that over the top, pat it down again, nice and snug. Then you're going to want to fold that over the top. Push it down, fold it over the top, push it down, nice and snug. That's a solid wrap. Now I am going to get to these other ones, but I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys one so you get the idea. So what you're going to want to do, you put that in the box, fold that, but you're not done yet, guys, because you got to come over here. Check this out. You want to grab these little cups. You're going to need 3 of them for each Mini Murph. Don't forget it. So what you're going to want to do, I'm just going to grab a stack of them since we got those 2 other ones that we will finish after the recording. And then you're going to also want to grab plastic caps for them. Hang on, I didn't ask. Sorry. Apologize. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to need 3 cups for each Murph, each Mini Murph. Well, I like to set those out personally. First one's for sauce.
I didn't ask.
Yeah. First one's for sauce. I like to just do that. And then I like to go ahead. You guys get it on the sides. It's all good. Just put it back in there. All good. Then you're going to want to throw a cap on. I'm not the quickest at Mini Murphs. Like I said, I'll be the first to admit. Second cup for cheese. Okay? So each Mini Murph, no matter, we only do pepperoni and cheese in Mini Murphs. Don't forget it. So no matter which one you're doing, you want 1 cup just cheese. That's what I got here. And then you want 1 cup sauce. That's exactly what I did there. So you see these? So that's going to be what you start with for every Mini Murph. Now, if you were just doing the cheese, if you're just doing a cheese Mini Murph, you're going to take that second cup. Like I said, each Mini Murph needs 3 cups. You would just have cheese, so you just have the cheese. Then you throw the cap on it. So like this, put the cap on. All right, and you throw that in there. That would be a cheese Mini Murph, guys. But I'm going to show you what you do for pepperoni. Pepperoni gets cheese, and then I put typically 8 to 10 pepperonis in each Mini Murph. So 1, count with me, guys. Count with me out loud. 2, 3, 4. Okay, see how I'm doing that? 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to generate, or be generous. 9, and then 10. And then just push that down so they stick in there. Throw the cap on. Okay. Pepperoni. Throw that in there, and I like to put whichever one it is at the bottom, if that makes sense. So I do sauce to the left on top, the mozzarella cup to the right on top, and then the pepperoni or cheese, depending on which one you're doing, at the bottom. Then the final step, this is very easy. Come over here to the cabinet, and you grab some Mini Murph labels. You guys know which Mini Murph labels are because they say Mini Murph Make and Bake Pizza. Take and bake, make and bake, take and bake, make and bake. Say that a couple times, say that 5 times fast. This will be fun to say. So, these are good for 3 days. So what's the date today? I believe the 15th. It is the 15th of November currently on this recording. At 3:42 p.m. Central Time. Boy, these just, sometimes they stick together, a little bit tough with glove, that's all right. So today's the 15th. This is good through the 18th, okay? 18. You just want to write that right by enjoyed by. You don't have to worry about prepared by store. Don't have to worry about it. So you write the date. Bring that label over here. Throw that right on top. That way they have all the baking instructions. Baking instructions are on the back if they ask. And then you just, like I said, guys, fold this. What we showed you at the beginning. Fold that over. Just like that. You see that? And then the final step, I lied. That was not the final step. Take your Sharpie again, and you have to mark whichever one it is. As you see there, it's got cheese, pepperoni. This one's a pepperoni. You can do any little symbol you want. I just do a check mark. Some people do hearts, some people do stars, some people do X's, doesn't matter. Then when you're done, you bring those over to the cooler where I just showed you, and you got to find where the pepperoni ones or where the cheese ones are. See, this cheese one's marked with half a stick figure. And what you're going to want to do, you're going to throw those ones in the back because they're the freshest. So there's that. Put those back. And that's how you make Mini Murphs, guys. You just learned how to make Mini Murphs like a pro. I will see you guys next time on the work flush.